Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be looking at what's coming next. We're going to take a look at the energies at play, what's coming up for you, just what you need to know. We have three groups. We have group 1 with the ruby matrix, group 2 with the charite, and group 3 with the howlite. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal one, so there's no reason to take anything personally if it's not resonating for you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you feel called to listen to more than one group, by all means go ahead and do that. This is your intuition. You need to trust your gut, and this is how we learn how to do that. Okay, so go ahead and select whichever group is calling to you, and I'm going to get started. One with the ruby matrix. This is going to be your reading. Let's take a look and see what the cards have to say for you. What's coming next? We have the Queen of Coins. All right. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. We have the Ace of Swords. We also have Mars with action, and we have the Sun with being. Oh my God. Okay, so somebody here definitely has their Mars conjunct their Sun. I have 2 family members that have this. We also have the Lovers. So we're looking at Gemini energy here. But I also feel like Gemini season could be a very important time for you, especially in regards to new beginnings, where you are taking the reins in some kind of project, where there's a brand new beginning. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with this. So it is very important that when you are taking action, you're coming from a place of integrity, well-meaning, that you are treating other people with respect. Coming at it with this Queen of Coins kind of energy, where she's like the Empress light. This is a lot of abundance, very mature, very loving, compassionate kind of energy. She's a patron of the arts. She is just a classy lady all around. This is definitely how you need to approach this situation, especially in regards to communication. Because I feel like for many of you, you're at a crossroads right now, and this is going to be a make it or break it time for you, especially in, Gemini season. So I'm going to pull some of these that could give us some more insight into this before I read you the little keywords here. I feel like this definitely could be career related, most definitely, because of what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's see what comes up here. Holy shit! We have the lover. We have Lovers again. Oh my gosh. We have 12-12. Damn. We have anger. Mars. We have baby girl. We have hater. And we have June. What? Oh my God. Can you believe this? Oh my God. June is Gemini season. All right. In this particular situation, somebody could definitely be hating on you because you have received this promotion, this position of authority, this award, whatever. There's definitely, it's going to cause some jealousy here. I feel like you're going to have a hater, okay? Pay no mind to that. Don't even put your energy towards that. Rise above it. Be the person you're meant to be. I know that there could be somebody who could definitely piss you off in this situation, but don't let it get to you. This is the test. This is the true test of how you can handle this authority. So make sure you're doing it correctly. Take action in a positive way. Be like the sun. Shine bright. Also, just going to say it. When we are dealing with synastry, okay, in astrology, when we have someone's Mars hitting someone's Sun, this definitely shows a competitive nature. This shows somebody who is going to be very, I feel like you're the Sun and they're the Mars. And it's like they're like really always feeling like literally you guys could be friends. It could be one of these frenemy kind of situations, okay? But it's, they constantly feel like they always have to one up you or something. And it's going to fucking annoy the shit out of you. Okay. But in this case, you need to look past it. And also straight up, this could have to do with literally you're getting into a relationship with somebody. This is, you might even have a choice between 2 different people. And this person might be jealous because you have all the attention and this amazing freaking person coming into your life, this lover. And literally this could be, the one that you have children with. We have baby girl. But also this could be an indication that this person is acting like a little immature fucking baby and they need to grow up and stop being such a little twat, okay? I'm going to say it, okay? You could be dealing with that. So, but that, I'm not surprised. Okay. This happens all the fucking time. But this is, 12/12 could be also, I'm just going to say this could be a specific date of somebody's birthday, the 12th of December. So yeah, I mean, this could be like a due date for a baby. You could be hearing about that from somebody. And in this case, if you hear about somebody having a baby, don't get jealous. Be happy for that person, okay? Because what's meant for you will be for you. I don't know what, that's a very specific message. It just came through, but whatever. So we have Mars action. It says desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, and sex drive. I feel like also come freaking Gemini season, your sex drive is going to be in overhaul. It's just like going to be, it's an overdrive, and overhauls your life basically. And we have Ace of Swords. How very phallic. Okay. I feel like you're definitely going to be getting some. If you aren't actively dating and you're putting yourself out there, expect some action come, Gemini season. So we have with Sun here, it says essence, energy, self-awareness, life force, spirit, creativity, honor, masculinity, distinction. See, I told you, childishness, ego, individuality, solitude, expression, self-sufficiency, shine, heartbeat, and father. This is baby daddy time, okay? Also, I have to mention here, you make sure you're not the person who's being childish, egotistical, acting like a big baby, throwing a fit because you don't get your way. This is a sign not to do that. Be very cautious because people are watching you. And it is, like I said, a make it or break it kind of time for you guys. So be ready because here it comes. You could literally have this abundance, this amazing freaking opportunities and life. And make sure you're taking really good care of your health and working out, because that is definitely going to help to attract, pull up that attraction energy, and make you quite desirous to the opposite sex. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Thank you so much for all your support. If you'd like to check out more readings by me, check out my Patreon. The link to that is down below, as well as monthly personal readings. I do those there as well. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. All right, group, with group 2, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look and see what's coming up next for you guys. Okay, wow, we have the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. Shit. And we have the Ace of Wands. We have the 4th house with roots. And we have Libra, the idealist. Okay. Enough. That's what I want to say is enough. Enough is enough. Enough of this feeling trapped in a hell of your own making. I feel like this group is constantly putting themselves in situations where they're always trying to be the freaking, mediator in a situation that has to do with family members. You're trying to bring balance and harmony. But you know what? In this case, it's just you need to bring balance and harmony into your own life and stop worrying about other people. Release it. Let it go. Because here's the 10 of Swords. This is the Death card light. It's saying enough, okay? Enough with the drama, enough trying to get into other people's business, enough trying to balance something out. It's not your job. It's not for you to deal with, okay? You need to start looking out for yourself. You need to start healing yourself. You need to start balancing your own life and stop worrying about what other people are doing so much, because you have a brand new beginning. Once you release that, and you pull yourself out of that situation, here comes the brand new beginning, a very exciting, passionate beginning. It's very freeing. It's relief is coming your way. The 10 of Swords is like it's referred to as the drama queen card. There's definitely a need to release here. Because it's like things are always look worse than they really are. It's because you are making them out to be worse than they are by constantly putting this negative kind of rhetoric, towards a situation, and you're thinking negative about anything, you're bringing more of that about. So it's time to release that way of thinking and start moving on. When you change your thoughts, you change your life. Full on. Okay. Trust me, I speak from experience. I wouldn't be giving this advice unless I actually have done it myself. I'm not one of those people who just spews fucking bullshit for no reason. Okay. So, fourth house roots, family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. Somebody here is definitely needing to release this negative habit, okay? That's what this is. It's constantly going back to situations that are not working for you. And it's just like, you're just going to keep creating this freaking feeling of trapped and just like stuck in this, like literally a hell of your own making. It's time to move on, okay? With the Libra, the idealist, it's harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational, geometric, graceful, considerate, obliging, indecisive, judgmental, and flattering. I feel like enough with the people-pleasing. It's not going to happen. You cannot please everybody. It's so ridiculous. It's like entire generations of people seem to think that you can please everybody, but you can never please everybody. It's just like, it's not going to happen. All right. That's just not human nature. Somebody's always going to be bitchy. Somebody's always going to have an opinion. Somebody's always going to not like what you like. Deal with it. Release it. Let it go. Realizing you cannot control the world and you can't please everybody and just letting it go is it's relief. It's going to take a weight off your shoulders. Okay. Let's take a look and see what else comes up for you. By trying to please everybody else, you're making yourself miserable. Seriously, enough. All right, let's see what comes up here. Woo! Look at that. Siblings. Holy shit. We have a lot of stuff coming up here. We have Dom Sub. We have Broken Heart. We have Travel. We have Hater. Good God. We have Magic Spell. We have 555 and we have August. So August, shit. Libra season is going to be important, but August is going to be August is going to be a very important month because we have a blue moon that month as well. I've had some premonition stuff about that month, so just be aware. So I get the sense that we have this kind of dynamic with somebody here. Now this could obviously can stand for BDSM type shit. Okay, of course, duh, right? But it also is personality types. So I get the sense in this situation, one of you is more dominant than the other, and the other one is more subby and is just taking it, okay? Because of this, and this could have to do with a sibling, it's causing you to have a lot of heartache and it's hurting you. It's hurting you. It's time to walk away. It's time to take a trip. It's time to get away from all the hate. Literally, you are magic. Okay. When we think of the fourth house, this is Cancer energy and this is lunar energy over here. So in this case, I feel like you guys working magic for self-love, especially at specific times when phases of the moon could be very important. We just had like moon and Libra energy, which of course is for harmony, balance, love, beauty, things like this, because it's all Venus ruled. Working more magic towards self-love and releasing pain and bad habits and stuff like this is really going to bring about a lot of change in your life, because we have 555 here, which 555, this is change of everything. So in August, I feel like if you guys are planning any trips in August, this could be a really opportune time to travel in August for this group. Because, I feel like you can make magic. It's just going to be a relief. It's like you deserve a break. It's going to be fun. So make sure, if you're not already planning it, look into planning a trip. It doesn't have to be some grand, huge world tour. It could be just like some series of road trips in your area. Do what you can afford. But the point is you need to take a break. You need to, even if it's a staycation, I don't give a shit. Just make sure that you're doing something for yourself to make yourself feel good, to beautify, to harmonize, to balance out your life, because you got to balance work and play. Too much seriousness, get that stick out of the booty, okay? It's like enough of that. Time to go have some fun. And for some of you, this could even require going to see a sibling. Some of your siblings could be in a situation where maybe this isn't necessarily about you. It's about like you're observing and you're going home to go comfort a sibling. Maybe they're having a really hard time right now, that they've been dealing with some issues, maybe with a broken heart, a broken relationship, a divorce. And through vacationing and visiting this person, it's like you are going to help bring some stability back into their life. Your words of wisdom and your kindness can bring a harmonizing kind of vibe to this person and literally lift them up. It kind of, oh my God, you know what went through my head? Holy shit. Practical Magic. You know, when she goes to see her sister, Sally, like after her husband dies, and she goes to comfort her and be with her. And after she goes and she visits her, what does she do? She turns her life around and she opens her botanical shop and stuff like this. So I kind of have this, the feeling that somebody here could be going through something similar. It doesn't necessarily have to be a death, but it could be like an ending or a breakup, or, you know, something just shitty has happened in somebody's life, a sibling, or this sibling could actually be somebody who feels like a sibling to you, that is a close friend. It doesn't always have to be blood, okay? Our soul family and the people we love aren't necessarily always blood. So keep that in mind, okay? Maybe you guys can work a little magic. Maybe you guys are like, you know, Sally and, oh fuck, I can't think of her other name now. Shit. Oh my God. Jillian, thank you. Sally and Jillian, okay? You guys are like that, okay? So, work a little magic into your lives. Just don't bring any dead dude, asshole boyfriends back from the dead, okay? That guy was a fucking prick, right? So we don't want to do that. Yeah, this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up here. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Thank you guys so much for being with me today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you'd like to check out more readings by me or get a monthly reading, you can head over to my Patreon. The link is down in the drop down box below. Thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. For those of you who chose group 3 with my Howlite, I love Howlite. How many of you out there are Geminis? Get yourself some Howlite. This is definitely a Gemini stone. It's also really good for soothing. It's like spa day. That's like it's white, known as white turquoise as well. It just feels nice. It's just a very soothing kind of energy. It like makes my heart center kind of tickle whenever I work with it. It is an amazing stone. It's very soothing. I mean, it's great. Like, I don't know. I like it like to just calm my nerves, sleep, like to help with sleep. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, soothing, very light kind of energy. I like it. Okay. So maybe this group needs to get some of that. So anyways, let's take a look and see what came up in the cards for you guys for what is coming next. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Swords. And we have the Magician. No way. That's Mercury energy. And, you know, Mercury rules Gemini. So that's kind of interesting. So what's going through your Gemini house right now, or your 3rd house in your natal chart, like with transits? Pay attention to what's going on there, and definitely get yourself some Howlite. Okay, so we also have a sextile with opportunity, and we have semi-sextile with allowing. You have some opportunities at your fingertips here, okay? Pick your battles. Pick your battles. The way you wield yourself within this dynamics of this group that you are a part of, this project, this collaboration, the way that you wield the energy, some things are worth fighting for. And then also it takes, you know, integrity and intelligence to walk away from a situation that's just not working out for you, and knowing when to pick your battles and put your sword down and, you know, walk away. Because this is like there's an opportunity here in the midst of which, you know, you manifested this. It's like you have all the tools. You have what it takes to bring about like great success with this opportunity, as long as you allow it. But if you fight against things that aren't meant for you, and you keep trying to go for things that just are not working out, I think it's time that you need to walk away. Accept that's not working, but you have other, like when one door closes, another opens, and there's great opportunity if you allow it. So let's see, to give us some more insight about this, let's see what the chips have to say here. Let's see what comes up for this group. Okay. So we have fake or false person. We have friends with benefits. Now, okay, this can mean sexually, but this could also just mean that you have friends, and from your friends, you gain benefits. That's the 11th house in astrology, okay? We have, but then we have sex. Oh, okay, maybe it's with a Gemini. And we have vacation. Okay, hold on. Oh, wow. Shit. We have shadow work. We have October. We have university and school. We have older man. We have November and October. Wow. Holy shit. I'm going to put this down here. So for some of you, you're definitely starting university in October or November. There could be something profound happening there, or something is going to be happening while you're away at school at this particular time. You have a lot of good luck coming your way. But for those of you who are dating actively, okay, watch out for people who are fake as fuck. Okay, watch out for those red flags. Be paying attention, because there could be somebody who's just like pretending to be like that they want something serious with you, and then like literally they have sex with you, and then they're like, oh, well, let's just be friends with benefits. It's like, make sure you're perfectly clear in your communication as to what you want when it comes to sexual partners. Okay, if you are not, okay, this is interesting. This is coming up. This is a real fucking serious problem with a lot of people these days, as I've noticed through social media. If you do not speak your truth, if you do not say exactly what's going on, if you do not say what you like or dislike when it comes to sex with somebody, or if you are like not being clear before you even have sex with somebody as to what you are expecting for this, to happen, or what you want in a relationship, if you're not clear about that and you don't have the balls to open your mouth and say something to somebody, you have nobody to blame but yourself when it comes to if something doesn't work out, okay? If you just go along with it and you just like are being used by somebody and you allow it to happen, okay? You don't sit there and just point fingers and blame the other person. You are part of that. It takes two to tango. Unless you're just diddling yourself all by yourself, okay, and having fun with going solo, if you're going to engage in a sexual relationship with someone, you need to be responsible for yourself, and you need to be responsible for communication, okay? And you need to say, hey, this is where I draw the line. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Are you going to reciprocate? Because if not, I'm not, fuck off. And then if you communicate and it comes off like very clear and you're saying this, and then somebody does something shitty, then you can sit there and bitch and point the fucking finger. But unless you are perfectly clear and you open your mouth and you are responsible and take accountability, I don't care. I mean, like I said, it takes two people, but if you don't communicate and say what's on your mind, then who's to blame here? People can't read your fucking mind, okay? This is a problem. I've seen this so many times where it's like, especially with women, it's like they don't say what they need or what they want because they're so afraid to say something because the man might get mad. It's like too fucking bad for him. Don't have sex then. If you cannot take responsibility and accountability for being an adult and saying what's on your mind and have a normal adult conversation with someone, then you've got no business having sex. Okay, yes, I'm sounding like a fucking mommy now, but I am one. So, and this is something that I taught my children. Okay, it's like, don't go doing this unless the person respects you. They're going to listen to you and you know how to communicate. If you cannot communicate and you can't act like adult, then don't do adult things. Seriously, okay? And don't be afraid to be yourself. This is where the problem lies. Communication, lack of communication ruins marriages. It ruins friendships. It ruins family, relations. It's just fucking bad all around. You need to communicate. Since you have Mercury energy coming up here, this is paramount for this group, most definitely. Okay? So be paying attention to that, all right? There's a need for this group definitely to do some shadow work. Maybe this is part of it. Ask yourself why you keep putting yourself in situations and why you're afraid to communicate. Because if you're afraid someone's not going to like you because you speak your truth, you got more issues to deal with, okay, than you think. If you cannot be yourself around somebody, that person is not for you. So don't do it. Don't even bother, okay? So with the sextile opportunity, it says collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, synergizes, creates possibilities for, opens doors, promises, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, and develops. So the semi-sextile energy is encourages, sees the potential in, clarifies, gives hope to, compensates, intuits, tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizes, and rewards. Okay? When you communicate, it clarifies things. It gives hope. It literally, people can respond correctly. You can grow as a human being. Okay. You can realize your potential. You are rewarded. Okay. This is how important communication is for this group. I also see a vacation coming up. Okay. I really feel like October and November are going to be, prime times from which to travel. You could definitely be very lucky in where, like having some very amazing experiences, small and large experiences, that just, you feel so lucky to have it gotten to experience. But watch out for those fake people, for those who are dating. In particular, it could be somebody who is an older person than you. Just be careful, like stand your ground, respect yourself and communicate so you don't get into any shitty situations, okay? Don't be manipulated. Just be pick your battles. Make sure you choose wisely, okay? Because you have a lot of potential. There's a lot of opportunity coming your way here. I do feel like you could be very lucky. And for those of you who like freaking friends with benefits relationships, obviously this is a sign saying, hey, that could definitely be coming up for you if you're into that, but be wary of people being not truthful with you, okay? Just be careful, protect yourself, okay? In all ways. All right? I feel like there's definitely some artistic opportunities for this group. And like when we get around to winter solstice, I feel like really things like anything that you've been working on manifested could really, come into fruition at that particular time, okay? All right. Is that it? Some of you might be taking a trip to France. We have Nepal, France, and Egypt here, okay? Very interesting that these are coming up. So anyhow, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there is the link to my Patreon where you could check out more readings by me, as well as jump on a monthly reading tier where I do a personal private reading for you every month. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye.